Hello everyone, this short video tutorial has been created just to help you develop some good habits with regards to viewing any models you draw in Fusion 360 or Inventor. Although I'm using Fusion for this demonstration, a lot of these skills transfer over to Inventor very well. And basically, as I say, this is to help get you into good habits with regards to using your mouse to help you view things in a very quick and efficient way. For the purpose of this demonstration, I'm just going to use this canoe. I'll show you how I got this from the Fusion library. If you want to follow this tutorial and actually develop these skills as you go. So if you click on the 9 dotted grid over here, I sometimes call it the waffle. If you go to Home, you have basic training. You go to the modeling folder, and in there's a canoe. We're just going to use that one for the sake of this demonstration. Once that's loaded, I'm going to close this down, and so I've got the full screen. Okay, now first of all, we have this cube in the corner, which is really useful. As you can see, we have the z-axis in blue here, and that blue line correlates to that and lines up with that. We have the way this has come into this drawing, the red x-axis is going this way, and as you can see, it correlates here. Now, this cube is really useful because if you can see here it says top. If you click that, it will show you the top of the model, and you can use these small arrows to rotate it around. Okay, we can then click the corners to get the corner view of each corner. If you end up getting a little bit lost with the orientation of this, and you don't know quite which one to press to get it back to how you want it, you can very simply press the home button here, and it will take you back to that original view, which is usually the most accessible. So using these sides of the cube can help you very quickly get to an orientation you might need for the development of your drawing. Also, you have the option whereby you can click the arrows to the side here, and it will just rotate 90 degrees for you. That's also really useful. Okay, so this tool here, it really helps with quick orientation of your object or your product that you're drawing. Now, sometimes students might lose their object and think I've lost it. So again, if you press the home button, it will always bring it back to a full screen view for you. So getting used to using this view tool here is really helpful. Next, we have these tools at the bottom, and you can click and use these. However, what I'm going to talk you through now is how you can use these tools simply with the mouse and using the shift button. So I'm in pan mode now. I'm just going to press the escape key on my keyboard to go kind of neutral with that. Now with your mouse, you obviously have a left button click, a right button click, and a roller in the middle. Now the roller can act as a roller, but also as a button. Now the first thing to get used to doing is using your mouse cursor and the roller to roll in, to zoom in on parts of your drawing. So if I want to zoom in on here, I can zoom in there. I can put my mouse here. I can zoom in on that edge. I can put it on this edge if I want to and zoom in, and so on. Okay, so that's a real good way to use the mouse, just to quickly zoom in and out. That's just using the roller with your cursor, specifying exactly where you want to zoom in. So it's really good to get used to using that tool. Now, if you use the mouse as a button rather than a roller, you can just pan. So you don't have to go and click these options. You can just pan it. So if I zoom in, but I want to pan further down this canoe, maybe there's something along this edge, I can quickly get to it that way. So pan is clicking the mouse roller and moving it, and then rolling it zooms in and out. Okay, so I'm just going to now hit home to get back to that view as I go through a few of the other tools. If you hold shift on your keyboard and then use the mouse roller as a button, that helps you orbit. So you can very quickly orbit the view to get to a view of a certain face or side that you might want. So using a combination of the roller, using the pan, just clicking the mouse roller, and then shift with the roller helps you manipulate your drawing in terms of the view and orientation very quickly. Okay, so we massively recommend you use the mouse and those quick short keys to help you with that. One other one I'd like to show you is the Lookup tool. This is really handy. if you want to look at a certain feature or part, you can click look at. You can then select it and it will orientate the drawing very quickly to give you the best view to look at that part. So I'll show you again. We'll go into the home view. I'm going to go look at that face, and then you can roll in if you want to zoom in and pan. And then to return back to normal, you can press the home button, and there you go. So those tools, in my opinion, are the most useful in terms of the zoom options, and utilizing them with the mouse and the shift key makes your life a lot easier. So they are some really good habits to get into from the start. Hope that's useful. Thank you.